And now it's time once again for another episode of Wipe Those Tears. And here is your host, the star of Wipe Those Tears, Jason DiCanio. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, what a group. Oh, you're too kind. Thank you. What a group. Yes, thank you very much. And we welcome you to another edition of Wipe Those Tears on this Wednesday night, October 11th, 2023. This is episode 6 of our great show, and so far we have had a fantastic run. So far, the last, over 3 weeks, we have picked up pretty much the NES games. This is now part 4, I believe. Yeah, part 4. Well, maybe part 3, I think, because we did Activision games before we did the start of the NES games. And tonight we have, of course, 3 great people who are with me usually all of the time. So we're going to introduce each one of them one by one, starting this time with my main man from Canada, Mark Leota. There he is.
It's me.
Yeah, man. What's going on out up there in Toronto, Ontario?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good now.
You talking like Mario tonight?
Yeah.
What's going down? I heard something about a new Switch game that came up or something, or like Mario's been updated 5,000 times or something. What's going on?
Mario Wonder is coming out next week, so I'm a little excited for that.
You're totally excited about it, huh? Wow, that's fantastic. And so this is like what, the 10th installment of Mario now, or something like that?
There's so many Mario games I can't even really keep track of them all.
Right? Yeah, that's for sure. It's like hard to keep up with it. Only the Mario enthusiasts themselves, like yourself, are probably still keeping up to date with it. That's pretty good. Well, we wish you the best of luck here again. As you know, you are the regular, and last time you gave out some pretty good grading systems on some fantastic individual games from the NES library that half of them we didn't even know existed. So we're going to go ahead and pick up where we left off. But let's introduce the other 2 gentlemen who are going to be with us tonight. And starting with my main man from right up there in Florida, let's welcome him now, Brandon Bogard, to the stage. Yo, Mr. Bogard, what is up?
All right. There we go.
Host of the Plump Show and other good fun projects. You getting ready for episode number 2 soon, right, of the Plump Show?
Yes, I'm definitely getting all that ready. I'm almost kind of done there.
Well, be good. I can't wait to see the great show with the funny definitions and whatever else you're going to throw at us. So
it's not going to have that. Remember, there's like 4 different.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said
so.
you had a rotation thing going on. Yeah. So the next time I see the funny definitions, I'm going to have to wait 4 weeks. Or 3 weeks, give or take.
For episode 3. The definition.
Okay, so every other episode. Not too bad. But other than that, you're doing fantastic. You're staying alive. You know, getting ready to rate some more games for us today.
Yes.
All right, Mr. BG. We'll see. What are you smoking?
Oh, not.
So you're blowing.
Yeah.
Wow, I thought you were.
Don't you say some of them like flying around?
No, not until I just saw that one actually in the background just like fall to the ground. I thought it was actually more like smoke, like vapor oil or something.
No, I don't do that.
Okay, you don't do that stuff. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
The weird thing is that like some of them stick and they don't even pop.
Oh yeah, that's true. The non-poppable kind, huh? Very good. And last but not least is our main man who loves game shows, but also loves this show. And he came back for a second time, second week, because he wants to see what other games are out there. Let's welcome Mr. Gianni Pizzi to the show. Here he is. Ah, yes. I just love the hat, man. It's fantastic. The goose hat. And we still can't hear him audio-wise. You believe this? So this is gonna be an interesting night. You're gonna have a like silent video, we're silent audio tonight, Gianni. He had audio issues the last time. Remember, we had this situation where every time he turned his mic on, he had background noise, and then something else came up with it. But let's hopefully, if he turns the volume up, oh, he was there. We can hear you now. Well, we hear noise in the background, so that's a good thing. Okay. I would love to hear your voice eventually, Gianni. You know that. So, but Gianni Pizzi, ladies and gentlemen, he is here and ready to go for another edition. And I got my calculator ready, got my sound effects ready. Gentlemen, we're ready now for the board to open up because we're going to get you ready for some more, more sharing of the screen here. I'm going to share the screen. Yeah. Okay. And there we go. All right. Well, as you can see, this time we've got an array of games we're going to start with Anastasia or Anastasia or something of that sort. That's the first game that's pretty much going to come up on the screen. And I'm going to go ahead and get you all situated with that. Oh. That was cool. All right, so we have first off, yes. Anastasia is up first on this tier here. And we'll start with Brandon Bogard to give us a look at this one.
I'm going to guess ANASTASIA?
Might be ASTYANAX. Astyanax. Or Astyanax or something. Some kind of foreign Jurassic name, and we lost we lost Gianni there.
Okay, yes. Okay, ASTY.
Yeah, it's like Astyanax or something. Astyanax.
Aha.
Yeah, some of that sort. Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Always got to look at everything. Return to the age of myths and magic, demons and dragons.
Okay.
The warriors of Rimlila.
And welcome back, Gianni.
Hello?
Hey, there he is. Oh, he's got audio. All right.
All right. No, this looks a.
Okay. Smart idea to keep the mic off until you're ready to talk there, Gianni. Good idea. At least we know it's working.
So I'm gonna assume in the glass ball on the front cover is supposed to be the princess.
Yes,
Princess
so.
Rosebud.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. The images I'm looking at in the back cover, they seem to represent the adventure of a lifetime. Yeah, you probably may have guessed it. Um. 76.
76 for Brandon Bogard. Okay. Okay, Mark, you're up on this one. Anastasiacs.
Anastasiacs.
Mayonnaise.
This,
Mayonnaise.
I have no clue how you're supposed to pronounce this. Although the dragon looked pretty badass. So,
Yeah.
80.
80. Okay, a little more, giving it a higher mark there. Okay, Gianni. Steinix is what we're looking at here. This interesting game pointed out to me.
Yeah, I see it. I've never heard of this one, but I guess from looking at the cover, I'll give it a 78.
78. Okay. Nicely done there. And I think we got have a double on that. 2 78s and an 80 so far. Yep. Okay. Well, let me see. Putting it this way, another one of those dragon fighting games, those slaying games of the
Wait a minute.
prehistoric Jurassic era, possibly.
I'm sorry, Jake. Cut you off. 278s? Because I said 76.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry. Okay. 76, 78, and 80. Okay. I gave a ding. I gave a double ding. I thought it was nice to get a 78. 76, 78, and 80 plus what I'm going to give it. And by the base on the cover, looks like it's to the game. You know, one of those like side-scrolling dragon games. I guess you're the prince or something, or the dragon's the bad guy or something like that. I mean, Brandon, you kind of like researched the game a little bit from the box. Something of that sort. So I look at it like probably about a 73. Okay. So there we go with 73. Whoops. Okay. All right. We've got 307 for a total here. So let us go ahead and oh boy, I think I lost the what you call it. Yeah, I did. Okay, I did. I was going to do the catchphrase one here. Let me go ahead and find that. There we go. Catch reveal. Put that in. Somehow it didn't process itself. Okay, we'll put it up there in the between. Okay, so we got 307. So we'll do the catch reveal.
Put it on the board, but no one guesses.
And this one's going to get a 76.75. So that's another C. Another C game there. All right. Next up on the list here is. Looks like. Looks like a basketball game. Anybody have an idea of this one? Well, we'll start with Mark Lee on this one, but anybody got an idea of the name of the game?
Shoot, where were we?
Right here.
I'm currently about to look it up.
I can't see what that title is.
Yeah, it's very purplish.
I think it's called Athletic World.
Athletic World? Or Athlete World? Oh, that's the one on the bottom. That's that one. But this is the one that we're looking at right here. But that could be Athlete World too, could it be not? No? Okay.
No.
Oh, actually, no. Oh, actually, yeah, it might be. It's Athena, I think. Yes, it is Athena.
Okay.
Athena?
That is what it's called. Athena. That's what I am.
Athena?
That is what, yeah. The next one.
Athena. Athena.
Doesn't even come close to the box. that I'm seeing. Okay.
I found it.
If you look at the logo, it kind of looks a little similar from the one here than
I'll
if you
pull it
see it a
for you.
little up top.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, very good. Athena,
Athena is what it's called. Okay.
the goddess of love. Ooh.
Interesting title.
Yeah, well, we'll start with you, Mark, on this one.
All right. 75. Just because of the title alone.
Just the title alone gives you 70, 75, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We can do that. 75 for Mark. Okay, Gianni.
Okay, I've also never, well, none of us has probably heard of this game, but I'll go with, the cover art that we have here kind of looks cool. The one I'm looking at from the Wikipedia page, not so great. I'll go 70.
70. Okay. All right. Brandon Bogard, you're up.
Did you call it Goddess of Love? This one, the back cover says Goddess of Wisdom.
Oh, I thought Athena was the goddess of love.
Mm.
No, that's Aphrodite. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I am Athena. They call me the goddess of wisdom. But I have grown weary of my dull life in the castle. The fantasy world beyond the castle walls beckons to me. Strange and fearsome creatures will attack at every turn. But I will find weapons along the way. A ball and chain, a bow and arrow, or a mighty sword will be my defense. In the fantasy world, I can put on wings and take to the sky, or become a mermaid to explore the ocean depths. There, the goddess of wisdom can become the princess of victory.
Oh, brother. He read the whole back cover.
Wow.
Oh, bravo.
Christ, there's a lot to go through with that one.
Bravo, bravo.
And this is
Man, we didn't give it an A yet.
Japan's top arcade hit?
Yeah, I guess so.
These images on the back cover don't even seem like it represents it though. Oh my god, I gotta give it 56.
Oh, 56. All right. He's in with a 56. Well, having looked at the back, the front and back cover that you guys sent me, I appreciate that. Considering the fact, Athena is just in purple and red and pink and just everything to where you couldn't make out the cover. And looking at the game a little bit, the two images from that back of the box cover, wow, it's a side scroll game. So, but I've never played it myself, so I can't really even give it a fair grade. Box cover art alone, I'll probably give it an 81. An 81. Okay, we're in with that. And now let's go ahead and reveal what the score is. 70.5. Just barely got the C. Look at that. Wow. The C tier is primarily dominating tonight, gentlemen, with the amount of NES games. It might go 3 levels. It might go 4 levels with the way it's going.
Wow.
But you got 2 games so far.
Go random, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. Next up is Athletic World. And this is the game that Gianni was looking at before. So we'll let him start with this one.
Looking at it, it's one of the very few games with the power pads, so that is kind of interesting. But there's no page for it, so not much information for it. Once you click the hyperlink on the list of NES games on Wikipedia, it goes to the power pad. So I'll go with this one 74.
74. Okay. He's in with a 74. Now we go to Brandon Bogard for Athletic World.
If I could find the actual. There it is.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a Wikipedia page for it. It directs you to the power pad.
Oh well, no. I need the cover images just to.
This one comes in pretty clear, even with the up close cover image. I've noticed. Even I've seen it, and I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool.
All right. This sort of looks a combination of both video games and the Olympics, somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
Because on the front cover, you got the guy, you got running.
Yep.
You know, in the word, I'll say this in the words of SpongeBob. 74.
Another 74. We've got it. Okay. 274 so far. And Mark Leota, you're up.
Okay.
With Athletic World.
Athletic World. All right. Another one that I've never heard of because, of course. But I'll say 82.
82 goes a little bit higher than the other two. All right. It's okay. Well, let's see. Athletic World. I'm thinking this is probably what became of track and field later on, back in the day, or if it came out at the same time as track and field, that would have been good too, as well, because a lot of those, Olympic games of the mid 80s, when you had 1984, then you had around 1988. So, and I think they, before we came out with the Wii Fit, this was your way of getting your exercise, folks, if you were going to use the power pad like Gianni was saying. Artistic wise, though, it's a very plain looking cover. It does have very good bold title, so you can really tell that that's what it is. And, it's nothing really to snooze at or schnoz at. I'm going to say 77. Oh, boy. Okay. We've got our totals in, so here we go with the reveal.
Survey says
76.75. It was a 307, actually, so we knew that from the one was Anastasia, that one was going to be in the C tier. And there's your third C, gentlemen. Have not gotten up to the B tier, have not put it down into a D, only 2 Fs, and we have, 5 A's total out of all the games so far. All right, we're moving on to the next game. This one's Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Well, you just have to have one of those disgusting games right in time for Halloween. You know what I mean? So
you're not wrong, Jason.
We'll start with Brandon Bogard with this one, with Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, or tomatoes, however you would like to put it, Yes.
What the?
Did you literally just say what the fuck?
Yeah, he just bleeded himself out. He's got sound effects too.
Oh.
If not, David would have bleeded him out anyways.
Can no one stop these vicious veggies? Tomato operation threatens the world. Dr.
Tomatoes were a fruit. How the heck?
Gangrene.
Gangrene. Oh boy.
Out to conquer the planet with his army of killer tomatoes. Who is mankind's last hope? Chad Finletter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
His last name is Finletter.
Thin letter. Give me that fin letter, boonga, boonga, boonga. Give me that fin letter, boonga, boonga, boonga.
I'll give it to you for about 350.
Yeah, right. 89 on
The
a
doctor's evil schemes to launch a doomsday tomato.
potato. Yep. We're having way too much fun with this one, gentlemen. Way too much fun. I think it's in our best interest to know that a tomato is a fruit, not a vegetable.
Oh yeah, see, yeah. Good thing you called out the back cover for that.
They couldn't vouch for it. They said it was. They couldn't make up their mind to say whether it was a fruit or a vegetable. But we all know tomatoes are a fruit, and if you say a tomato is a vegetable, man, you got a hell of a debate. You know, Meh.
It's like they said, "Oh, we're not going to take this seriously."
That's true.
This says the tomato half breed and fuzzy tomato.
I've seen a fuzzy tomato before once. Was not very appetizing. Ugh.
All right, you know what?
I even saw a tomato hemorrhage. That was pretty bad too.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to be too harsh on this one. I'll give it a 69.
69. That's pretty harsh, I would say.
Whatever. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, that's your decision, whatever you want to do on it. Mark, you're up next with the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes for you all. Do they say tomato or tomato in Canada?
I don't think it really matters.
Okay.
Anyway.
Mm.
Honestly, this kind of looks like one of those things that you would see, that you would maybe see Garfield watching in those old Garfield and Friends cartoons.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. And the red and the green with the, with the logo right smack dead in the middle. 4 square background. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll be a little more nicer here. 72.
A 72 for Mark Leota. Okay, Gianni, you're up.
Okay, I'd say looking at the cover art for this game does look pretty cool. I'd say, or in the title screen too.
Yep.
The rest of the game kind of looks like a lot of other fighting NES games, but I gotta tell you, I kind of do like that cover art. I'm gonna go a little higher. I'm gonna give it an 80.
80. Oh, all right. 80 for Johnny Pizzy. Okay, I've seen the movie, never played the game, and I'm one of those people that think it. When I think of Attack of the
Movie?
Yeah, there was a movie called Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. There was a movie out back in the day, and if you remember, you got to think Fozzie Bear, Tomatoes, Muppet Babies. That's all I can think of when I think of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Waka waka.
Waka waka. That's all. So, having not played the game and looking at this fantastic work of art, I must say I am going to give this the 100%. I'm giving it 100, a perfect 100. Yes, definitely.
Give that man $500 for a perfect bid.
Yep, that's right. All right, let's see how we do here. We got our 4 scores. Let's do it. Okay, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes gets 80.25 and goes up into the B tier. Very good. Thanks to my 100. But I was very gracious on it, All right, moving on to the next one here. All right, this looks like... What in the world?
I think that last one says foodie.
Okay.
And there's a referee, so it must be like something like soccer.
Might be also football, like with the soccer football.
Maybe.
Fooin. Something Fooin. Fooin.
Aha! Ozzy rules foodie.
Ozzy rules foodie?
That's what it says. Just found it.
Probably a football game or soccer.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it is football.
It's football. Okay. Well, let's see.
Oh, excuse me.
We started off with Brandon Bogart with that one. So we'll go to Mark Leota with this one.
Okay. Interesting cover art here. 79.
79 for Mark Leota. Okay, Mr. Piazzi. Johnny Pizzi, you're up.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't look like the best game, but I mean, graphics. I mean, looking at pictures from it, graphics kind of look a little better than I expected. I guess I'll give it 75.
75, okay. Okay, Brandon Bogart, you're up with this game.
Damn, we're already there.
Yeah, you're already there. They already knew what they wanted to say about it. Yep.
Come on. All right. Hopefully this might help. Seems a bit small. I'm talking the players in these images I'm looking at. Being this is football, 71.
71. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. What was the name of the game again?
Aussie rules foodie.
Aussie rules footy.
Aussie rules.
No, not Fozzie. Aussie.
Aussie rules football. Wow. How is that an A game? I don't even know. NES. I'm going to put it up there. NES and see.
The Aussie, maybe.
Okay.
Aussie like Australia.
Aussie rules football. It's Aussie rules. Okay. It's AUSSIE, like Australian football. It's rugby, gentlemen. It's nowhere near soccer. It's rugby. That's what it is. 'Cause I saw the images and I'm like, Aussie rules footy, which is rugby. Yeah. Guys, the graphics on this look fantastic for a Nintendo game, I must say. Even the announcer looks like he's on drugs.
Announcer?
Yeah, there's a commentator. You know, it's like I don't know what the guy's name is, but it looks like Ken Upton from Blackjack. Although I could be wrong about that. I don't know if these guys got a name or something, but okay. Looking at the graphics of the game, fantastic. Looking at the cover art, you would have not known that it was Aussie Rules Footy unless you put a magnifying glass to the damn game box. So really, in this case, being that the title was so far away, I'm going to give it 72. Yeah, so far away. Yeah. Doesn't anybody stay in one place? Okay, we've got our scores, so let's go ahead and reveal our final average. Well, wouldn't you know, gentlemen, once again, you put this one in the C tier, 74.25. Okay, well, coming up now, next, we finally get into the B. Back to the Future Parts 2 and 3. And this time we'll start with Gianni Pizzi. Now,
oh my God. What were you say, Jason?
Back to the Futures Part 2 and 3 for the NES.
Oh my God, we're doing these games.
Well, we're in the B's now, folks.
I
Finally.
know. I'm not saying just about the B's, the Back to the Future games. I'm sure most of you guys watch AVGN. Definitely know how bad these games are.
Yeah.
That's why. Back to the Future 2 and 3, I don't know much about it, except for that one video that he did in 2006 about the game.
Yeah.
I've heard a little bit about it. I mean, it's, I guess, a little bit. It's kind of, I guess, a little one of those confusing games. Definitely better than the first one, though. I'm going to give it 74.
74? Okay. 74 for Gianni Pizzi. Okay, Brandon, you're up. Back to the Futures Parts 2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Put together, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's like, okay, we can't do this separately. We're gonna put those two together. We'll just keep the first one separate and then just combine both the second and third all together. And just get it out of the way. We don't have time to separate those two.
Yep. Who said it better, bro?
Oh yeah. The graphics on the images on the back cover that I'm looking at, they look really. I'm sorry, they look. I mean, the color's there, but it still looks pretty bad. Like the characters that I think you're trying to control, they are like small as all ghetto.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't even know you're even playing Back to the Future. You were just playing some kind of generic whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so we got a 74 so far from Gianni, and what do you grace us with this wonderful artwork of the cover? But did you ever play the game?
Remember, I'm not an NES.
That's true. Did you ever see the episode that he was talking about on AVGN?
Episode?
Yeah. The angry.
You mean episode of the movie series?
No. The man who does the Nintendo Nerd. What's his name?
Yeah, Angry Video Game Nerd did videos, a couple videos on the Back to the Future.
James Rolfe.
Yeah, James Rolfe. He did an episode of the Back to the Future series and totally gave it the most disgusting reviews you could possibly give for any. He says, what were they thinking when they made these games? I mean, when you think of a classic movie like Back to the Future, you think of some things from the movie, and to take that, well, yeah, he played the game and it had nothing to do with the movie. So,
well, you know what? I have to agree with him. I didn't see the video, but even if I didn't, if I heard it, now that I hear it, I might have to agree with him on that. With that said, 51.
Oh, 51. Okay. Okay, Mark Leota. Back to the Future Part 2 and 3 for the NES. Yeah.
Okay. Well, first off, there's a certain B game I see on there that I'm not looking forward to having to grade. But we'll worry about that when we get to that. As for Back to the Future 2 and 3, good movies. I guess a pretty decent game too. 85.
85, right around where Back to the Future, the first one, came out. Okay. Now, I have played Back to the Future 2 and 3. Had no idea what the heck I was doing. But the whole time that I was pretty much playing the game, all I could think of in my head was the music was driving me nuts.
Wow. Even the music doesn't sound.
The music was ridiculously too freaking repetitive. Yeah. Great album, great cover for art for a game, but the game itself, sucko patui, el sucko de pew. But the cover art, classic, looks just like like what you would get on your DVD box cover art. The only thing that's not getting me 100 is the gameplay, so I'm going to give it 90. Oh boy, 90. Yes. Okay, we have our scores. Let's reveal our average. Yeah, the total scores was 300, so of course you divide that by 4, you get 75 and a big fat C for Back to the Futures Part 2 and 3. Next up, the very first Back to the Future. Why not, right?
We are not done with that game.
No, we're not. And we start with Brandon Bogard this time to give us the rundown.
Why didn't we go in order with these?
No, they kind of like put them backwards, I think. But first, Back to the Future, Brandon Bogard, your thoughts?
Oh no.
And you're saying to yourself, does it ever end, right?
I'm looking at the images on the back cover, and it feels like it just got worse.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they totally massacred it, destroyed it, blew up the flux capacitor, send it into a major paradox. Zapped it back to 1955, where Biff was there, who got rotted in a manure truck.
Well, where would you find Biff in this one?
He's there, by the way. In fact, I think he was in the cafe. He was in the cafe throwing bottles at Marty. Yep.
Oh my God, this looks like manure.
Yeah. 50, the lowest score you can possibly give, and Brandon Bogard gives it a mean 50. Okay, Mark Leota, the original Back to the Future game.
Okay. From what I remember, I think this was the movie that predicted the Cubs winning the World Series.
No, that would be Back to the Future Part 2. When he went to 2015. So
yeah, then the actual Cubs did win the World Series, but 1 year after the movie's prediction.
That's right. You are correct about that. 2016.
Yeah.
They were off by about a year, but that's still a good, close prediction.
All right. I'll say 88.
88 miles per hour. Yeah. In other words, Mark Leota gives it a flux capacitor. And Gianni Pizzi, you're up with this first edition of Back to the Future for the NBA.
Oh my God! This is definitely worse than the second one. Oh my God! I mean, this is the game that we're talking about in the AVGN review. I mean, it's nothing to do with the game. The music, although the music is the power of love, it's sped up a lot.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot. The milkshake part, the music is. Oh my God, I do not like this game. I have played it. I do have a copy of it on NES. But I'm going to give it same as Brad. I'm giving it a 50.
50. Oh boy. Giving it a failing mark. 50 it is. Okay. Well, I mean, talking about a classic movie from the classic 1985 era. The cover art is fantastic. But why in the heck would you put great cover art on both of them and then give the most sloppy games inside of them? Like James says, what were they thinking? Were they on drugs? Were they just having a freaking shindig when they came up with the idea to desecrate the movie even more? Yeah, I guess so. I hate to say it, but yeah, I tell you, if the gameplay for both of them, guys, and you can all agree with me, if the gameplay was true to the movie, you would have had a different, higher marks on it. But based on the cover art, is all I can go on. I'm going to say 54. 54. Oh, boy. All right. We've got our scores. Let's reveal our average. Ooh. This game saved itself by almost 0.5 from being an F. 60.5, it goes in the D tier. Look at that. Stays right in the D tier. Yeah, exactly. Oh, my goodness. All right, we're up to the next game here. And the game is called Bad Dudes. Oh, yeah.
Bad dudes. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when the bad dudes come for you? Okay, we start with Gianni Pizzi with this one.
I have actually not played this game, but I've definitely heard a lot of good things about it. And the president has been kidnapped by the bad dudes. I think one of the most iconic lines in the game. And when you beat the game, she says, "Let's get a burger."
Yeah.
I mean, based on that, I'm going to give it 100.
Oh, he gives it 100. Look at this. All right. Johnny gives it 100. And we now go to Brandon Bogard.
You know what? The front cover, it looks like one of those later SNES games. I think it's called Street Fight or Ultimate Fight. Let me see.
Could be Cobra. Or was it Contra? Looks like a Contra. Maybe it's from the same company. No, that was Konami. This is Middle East.
No, I was wrong. It looks like the original Final Fight.
Okay.
It looks like it was kind of starting out before the Final Fight series.
Hmm.
You know what? 83. 83.
Okay, 83 for Brandon Bogard. Mark Leota, Bad Dudes.
All right.
I knew a couple of bad dudes in my time, too. But, you know, what do you got to say about bad dudes?
Well, that's another one I've not played.
Really?
But it's but like people said, it's very good. Maybe I should look into getting a copy of this.
Okay.
And I guess the reason they're called bad dudes is because they can't stay out of trouble.
That's true.
And I'm grading this 100, so make the trouble double.
Ah, we've got a double and look at that.
And I totally did not just reference Steve Rocket. Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. All right, so we got 200s and an 83, a double and a 2 perfect bids right there. So far, so good. And now we go to me for Bad Dudes. Well, I tell you, I've heard of the game. I have seen it been played. I have seen it on AVGN. I don't think I have attempted to play it myself because I heard it was very tough. The controls make the characters almost like Double Dragons. Not really, you know. It's very, very slight maneuvers on the controls. Cover-wise, I think it's a fantastic cover. You know what? You got your third 100 right there, baby. Right there. Look at that. There it is. All right. So now let's go ahead and reveal. We've got our 4 scores. Here we go. Ooh. Yeah. Well, thanks to the 300s and a minuscule 83, we give it 95.75 for an A. Look at that. Yes, very nice. Good going there. Got your first day of the night. You ought to be happy about that. All right. Next up, we have Bad News Baseball. Looks also like the Bad News Bears, too. We will start with Brandon Bogard with this one.
Bad News Baseball.
Yep.
Okay.
This looks both cartoony and basic.
Uh-huh.
I like this. It's pretty even. Play boys teams, play girls teams. I think it's pretty even.
Mm-hmm.
$86.
86 for Brandon Bogard. Okay. All right, Mark Leota, Bad News Baseball.
More like Bad News Bears.
Right? Exactly. It looks like the Bears. Looks like a bunch of Grizzlies on that team.
The Bears.
Yeah, and if you remember, the Bears in that movie sucked.
Right? So for
Just
the
like the NFL's Bears do this year.
hey, the Bears won this past week, so they're actually 1-4 after finally winning a game.
Yes, but they still
Is an
suck.
NFL team called the Bears?
Anyways,
Yeah, Chicago
90.
Bears.
90.
Mark Leota gives it a 90. Look at this. He gives it an A. All right. Johnny Pizzi, you're up with Bad News Baseball.
Yeah, I almost want to keep thinking this is Bad News Bears too, but I mean, also another baseball reference. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at a picture and the graphics. I think I've definitely seen this before, but I did not know this was, and I kind of like it. I'll give it 88.
88?
Yep. 88.
Okay. 88 for Johnny Pizzi. Okay, I've heard of Bad News Baseball. I've seen it. I've seen some people play it. I've never got my hands actually on the game because there's so many baseball games out there that you can play that might have more of what you're looking for. This is, boys versus girls. This might be not even professional baseball itself. Graphic art-wise on the cover, I love it. I think it's fantastic. It's true to the game. I mean, you can't give it anything wrong on it. So I'm going to say 96. Whoa!
Woo-hoo.
Big money on that one. Here's our reveal. Wow, we've got for you gentlemen here a big fat A 90 right there on the nose. Look at that. There you go.
2 for 2.
2 for 2 on it. Nicely done. Okay. We go to the next one. And this one is called Bad Street Brawler.
Bad Street Brawlers.
Yeah, and we start with Mark Leota this time.
Another very good title.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, 92.
92. Ooh, boy. Okay. Johnny, you're up. Okay.
I realize I kind of like this too. The cover art, it kind of looks very similar to the very original American cover art of the first Mega Man game,
Yep.
which actually kind of looks cool. I'll give it 95.
95. Look at that. He's got 2 A's so far. Brandon Bogard, you're up with Bad Street Brawler.
So, just to can we scroll up a bit?
Yeah.
So we go from Bad Dudes to Bad News Baseball to Bad Street Brawler.
Yep.
Let's just use the word bad in all of our titles.
That's right. In order to get those high marks, you know. Right? Yeah.
On the other hand, this one seems just as close as the bad guys wanted. See what but I like the color.
Mm-hmm.
92.
Another 92. Okay, we got 2 92s. That's a double right there. Okay, Bad Street Brawler. Well, this is one of those games I might not have heard of, but it's a great title, and it looks great on the cover. Probably one of those side-scrolling fight 'em games, you know.
Again, because of course.
You know, I would think so, but I think the cover art, the cover of the game makes it really stand out there. That purple and black background fading into a little bit of a silver there with some freaking highlights that just say, "Yeah, I'm a Bad Street Brawler." I'm going to say, I see purple and black. From that angle, I see purple and black. If it's different, please let me know. But the purple's like on the bottom, and then it kind of like the black. It's like black on the top.
No,
like
well, if you look very closely, there is a bit of blue. It's a bit of pink and blue.
Oh, pink and blue. Okay, so that's it, purple and black, which probably would have, if you blended the two colors, it'd probably get pink and blue. Who knows?
Yeah, I'll send it to you right in private.
Okay, that'd be cool. Yeah, definitely give me a.
There you go.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. It's gray and black. Okay, from the way that it was on the tier list, it looked like it was purple and black. Well, of course, you've got the Nintendo Seal quality, which is gold all the way on, even front and back. And I think that itself, if you rated the Nintendo Seal quality, it would rate so high that even the Mets, the Mets mascot couldn't even base his opinion on it. So I'm gonna say, with that in mind, with it coming up with a closer look, I'm going to say 94. Whoa, 94. Okay, we have our numbers in, so let's go ahead and reveal our average.
Survey says.
You guys are going to be happy to know that there is another A going up on the board there as Bad Street Brawler gets 93.25. That is 3 in a row from you guys. I think that's the most I've seen the A's wise in one episode. Yep. Very good. All right. With an hour left, I think we're going to take a break here. When we come back, because I've got some commercials here, we can definitely take a look at that. We're going to come back. We're going to take a break. And this is the halfway point of our show. We'll take a 4-minute break, and when we come back, we'll have more of Wipe Those Tears right after this.
I used to be frightened by all the wine coolers I saw. I was scared I wouldn't pick the right one. Luckily, I did. It was the most refreshing one of them all, Sun Country Wine Cooler. You see, Sun Country is a blend of premium white wine and real fruit juice. That's what gives it its great taste. Sun Country, say, give me the real juice cooler. If you don't say Sun Country, you'd better sleep with your lights on.
There's someone special I want to look good for. Me.
It's my turn to see what I can see. I hope you'll understand. This time's just for me.
Looking good makes me feel good, so I use Oil of Olay. It's so sheer and greaseless, it sinks right in for a softer, younger look.
Oil of Olay, beauty fluid or luxurious cream to help keep you looking younger too.
Yes.
I love the rich, whole wheat goodness of Kellogg's Mini Wheats. But the delicious frosted side makes the rich kid in me open wide.
The nutritious shredded wheat helps keep me on my toes. But the little ballerina in me thinks the taste steals the show.
Kellogg's Mini Wheats, wholesome shredded wheat for the adult in you, great taste for the kid in you, so they're delicious and nutritious.
The whole grain wheat really packs a crunch, but the delicious taste gives it just the right punch.
Table for two, please.
Yes, you'd prefer something in our smoking area, Philippe?
Fine. How'd you know she smoked?
Teeth, Orlando. Tobacco stains give smokers away.
Not when you brush every day with Topol. Topol Smoker's Tooth Polish with fluoride safely removes newly deposited tobacco particles and helps clean away built-up stains.
Table for two, please. I have a charming table in our non-smoking area. No, we smoke. But your teeth, so clean, and he smokes.
Topol, the only toothpaste a smoker needs.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. This is MacDonald Carey, and these are the days of our lives.
With double-layer design for dependable protection, a comfortable plastic applicator, a deodorant for freshness. With Playtex, you seem to do more. A special plastic wrap so they won't open in your purse. Playtex tampons give you what you want and more. You seem to do more with Playtex.
Now, another way to spell relief. Sodium-free Rolaids. Sodium-free Rolaids gives millions 100% relief for acid indigestion. Plus, it's rich in calcium. Sodium-free Rolaids for extra calcium and 100% relief.
If you're allergy sensitive, your world is ever threatening. For relief, discover Benadryl, the most prescribed allergy medication ever. Available without prescription. Benadryl and Benadryl decongestant.
Feel it in the air. Elation.
A brand new fragrance from Impulse.
Excitement everywhere. Elation. Elation.
If a man you've never met before suddenly gives you flowers, that's Elation, the exciting new fragrance from Impulse.
Elation.
Okay, he's coming back.
So I gotta have myself. Welcome back.
There we go.
I got crashed as in the middle of a commercial.
Wow.
But these things happen, you know. They happen for a reason, and that's for the season, as they say. Oh boy, what are you gonna do? You know, can't have everything. All right, so we're gonna put up our share list again. There it is. All right. Well, how far did we get into the commercials before we came back? You know, I don't even know. Okay, but we are back. I am back, and we're ready for the next.
And the bubbles are back.
Okay, very good. All right, Johnny. Thanks for sticking around. I got. Okay, next up we're gonna do balloon fight. Oh yeah, balloon.
Ooh,
fight.
Classic one.
Yep. And this time, Brandon Bogard, you'll start us off on this one, on balloon fight.
All right. Where are the covers? Oh, come on. That's as close to the cover as you're going to give me.
Yeah. Might be. Well, Balloon Fight, the cover's pretty clear on that one. Again, it looks like your typical 1983 game, from when Nintendo first came out. That simplified cover.
Yeah, okay. How about this? Oh, yes, thank you, Gaming Relax. That's where I find most of those covers.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it looks like they're from outer space.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I guess I do see like a bit of... Oh.
You okay?
Bubble got me in the eye.
Ooh. Yeah, that'll sting.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine now.
Uh-huh.
Okay. 75.
75? Okay, there we go. Okay, Mark Leota, Balloon Fight.
All right. Pretty classic game. 85.
Yeah. 85, okay. Gianni Pizzi, you're up.
Definitely a classic. I think one of the original Blackhawks games.
Yeah.
I actually really like this game. It's one of the games that Nintendo puts on their Virtual Console and Switch Online. I really like it. I'll go with 100 on this one.
Ooh, 100. The man likes the game so much, he gives it 100. All right. Nicely done. Okay. Having not heard of this game before, but have seen the fact that it is classic, probably came out when the system first came out back in 83, long before 85, probably that series of generation black boxes. Very simplified graphics, very true to the game. I bet you the game itself is probably fun, like Gianni has said. But I've never played the game. But the art itself looks fantastic. I'm going to give it 100 as well, too. All right. There's another one. Yep. Okay, give a double 100 on that one. Let's reveal the average score.
And the survey says
360 divided by 4 gives it a big fat 90. And there is your fourth A in a row. Yes.
We are crushing it tonight.
4 for 4 on those great ones there. And
yeah, we're crushing it tonight.
You guys are really doing fantastic, I must say. All right. Let's see if you guys can tackle this next one here. What the hell is this? Okay.
I think something Prince.
Looks like Battle of the Prince or something. Okay. Well, this time we'll start with Mark Leota to give us the lowdown on this some so-called title of this game that I don't even know about.
It's a thing.
Fact.
It exists. It gets a 67 because I don't know what the hell it is.
Oh my god. Oh my
god. All right, Johnny, can you give us the title of this game? From the looks of it, it looks like Caveman Day, or it looks like, Barney Rubble's son. Bam Bam. I don't know.
I cannot. Hold on. not see that. Let's see if I can find it.
I know what this is. I just looked
Oh,
it
is that?
up. That's why I laughed.
Looks like Banana Prince.
Oh, Banana Prince. Yeah, okay. I see a cover art for that.
That's
Banana.
why I laughed.
Oh, yeah. It's from the Wikipedia, too. But it's not Bogar's turn yet. It's still Gianni's. All right, so we've got a title to this funky banana game. He looks like a Banana Prince too. So what are we looking at here, Gianni?
Let's see. I've not heard of this game. Looks a little. I'll give it a 67.
You're also going to give it a 67. A double score on that one for you. Okay, Brandon Bogard, you finally get a chance to give us a lowdown on Banana Prince.
So let me get this straight. Attack of freaking Killer Tomatoes, now a Banana Prince.
Yep. Yes, sir. You know it.
Banana Prince and his peaceful banana kingdom is suddenly under attack by the evil Great King and his army of peppers.
Oh, boy.
They leave the kingdom devastated and take off with their holy banana. The courageous prince swears revenge and justice for his kingdom by bringing the great king down and returning the sacred banana. And so begins the story of the young as he sets out on a long journey in what will be his greatest heroic adventure.
After one simple description of that,
the only thing banana that I'm looking at is that palm tree.
Okay.
This is so ridiculous.
Spill it. We need an answer.
54.
50. I thought he was going to go with a 67 to kind of make it a trifecta.
Something tells me the ace streak is going to be broken here.
Yeah, definitely. Well, hey, it was a good run while it lasted. Anything named banana in a title, unless it looks like a banana and tastes like a banana and there's a freaking monkey on there eating the banana, makes me I've never heard of the game, thank God. Never played the game, thank God.
There's not even a single monkey in this.
I know, right? But I'm telling you, the guy looks like Barney Rubble's kid, Bam Bam. It looks like freaking Bam Bam all grown up.
Bam Bam has white hair, I thought.
He did, but eventually he became blonde later on as he got into his teens when they did the Return of the Flintstones. Pebbles wound up getting blonder hair as he got older, and redder hair, and then Bam Bam got blonder hair as he got into his teens. Yeah, I think there's got to be a Bam Bam as a teen. I think there is a. Oh no, he got white hair. Holy crap. They kept his white hair when he was a teen in the in the Flintstone later movies. Can you believe that crap?
I
Oh
can.
my God. Well, I was sorely wrong about that, as I'm sorely wrong about this game, and I want to get rid of it. So 51. Oh my God. 51.
Mate.
Check. Let's reveal the average. Do we have to? Yes, we do. Oh. Sorry, but our first F of the night goes right down there. 59.75. Yep, that's it. That's not good. All right, guys. Unfortunately, you did not
But it was bound to happen at some point.
Yeah, 4 out of 5 ain't bad on the A list there. So let's go ahead and get to the next game. It's a golf game, but which golf game? Looks like
it just looks like it just says golf.
Yeah, but no, isn't there a title up above the golf, like in small letters, that starts with a B?
Bandai, I would say.
Well, there is the golf game, but then there's, you know.
I was right. Bandai Golf.
Bandai Golf. Oh, wow. Okay. So from the makers of Bandai. Interesting. We start this time with who are we starting with? It should be oh yeah. Okay. Brandon Bogart, it's your turn. Started off with Bandai Golf.
Since we're talking about the NES here, I think golf on an NES can be a bit tricky.
Yeah.
This one, I feel like the quality in this is looking rough.
Mm-hmm. Might be.
Even the guy in one of the images is in the back cover. It looks like we can only see his eyes. Yeah, have nose or mouth or.
Huh. I think this is our first review of a golf game. I don't think we had any.
It's not just called Bandai Golf.
What's it
called? Wait a second. Oh yeah, it's not just that. It's called Bandai Golf Challenge Pebble Beach.
Challenge Pebble Beach. Yeah, the Pebble Beach Challenge. Yep. But this has got to be our first review of a golf game at any moment, at any given moment. I don't think we've had any other golf games. Yep. Not by the looks of it.
I'm not gonna give it a hard F like the last one because it looks like there is a bit of effort. 64 with this one.
64. Still giving it a D in that area. Okay. Okay, Mark. Bandai Golf Pebble Beach Challenge.
Not really much of a golf person. Although my dad is. I might have mentioned that previously.
Yeah.
I'll give this a 73.
73 for Mark Leota. Okay, Johnny. Bandai Golf.
I've not heard of this one. Cover I don't really like as much. I'm gonna give it somewhere in the D. 63.
63. He's very animated about that. Okay, having seen some of the golf games on the NES, I've seen other golf games that I've actually played. I don't think I've played this one. Maybe I've attempted to play this one, but I've actually played regular golf, Mario Golf, probably Greg Norman Golf, some of those other ones. This one looks interesting, although the challenge might be there if I tried to attempt it again. Graphic-wise, on the cover, it looks like it's true to its name there. Got a nice image of whoever the heck that guy is on the cover. I don't know if his name begins with a B. I thought the guy's name was like, Barry somebody for golf. I would have thought, or Bill, or Bob. Bob Treatment's golf. Bob Tea Trees. There you go. I will give this. I'm going to be generous and give it an 80. Actually, I'm giving it a B. I don't know why. Something about the cover art. Remember, again, we said that it's not just based on if you played the game, but also the cover art, too. So let's review it and see what we have here. Ooh. And the survey says this time it's 70 on the nose, so we give it another C tier. So now the C tier has 3 levels on it. Wow. All right. You guys have... kind of went from 4 A's to an F to a C. You're kind of creeping up there a little bit back to where we were going. We go to the next game on our list here, and this is interesting. I don't think I've seen this game before. We start with Gianni Pizzi on this one, and if anybody can give us a title to it.
Looks like it is Bandit Kings of Ancient China. I have not heard of this game.
Wow.
That's what it looks like it's called. Definitely a lot going on in the cover.
Hey, yeah, he's right.
He is right. Gianni, you're right. It's Bandit Kings of Ancient China.
Oh, so it is called that. All right.
Nice.
That's what I'm looking at, yeah. I'm looking on the Wikipedia page list of all the NES games. So that's the one that's next. So.
Okay, cool. Great. That's kind of following. That's probably where they got all those. Yeah. All right. Well, keep with your critique. Go ahead.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of stuff going on in the cover. I'm gonna give it. Let's go in the B's. I'll go 86.
86. Okay. All right. Nicely done on that one there. Good B score. Let me get that recorded and put the ding. Okay, Brandon Bogart, you're up with Bandit Kings of Ancient China. Wow, what a name.
It's a mouthful. That's what that is.
Yeah, you're right.
It looks... I like the color. One of the images on the back cover, however, it seems like it has a bluish creature. It looks pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, some of the graphics look pretty sweet too. I'm gonna go just 1 point higher, 87.
87. Ooh, he's going up a point higher. Okay, Mark Leota, Bandit Kings of Ancient China.
Okay, I have not heard of this one, but it definitely looks pretty cool on the title. So I'll say 83.
Okay, 83. All right. Okay. So, never heard of the game myself, and from the looks of it, it's a very interesting cover. I like the graphics. Very, very ancient Chinese. I like anything Chinese in myself. It's panda bearish kind of thing, but in this case, you don't see any panda bears. But nonetheless, Bandit Kings of Ancient China. I mean, I didn't know there were bandits back in China at the time. Cover art wise, I'm going to give it an 84. Okay. We have our scores, so let's reveal our average. All right, Bandit Kings of Ancient China goes into the B tier with a solid 85 average. So that gives it a B. Nicely done, gentlemen. You're slowly crawling back up to the A's again. You didn't like the low point of it, but you might be going back to the F's on this next one here, because now we have what every male does not want to see in his toy chest. Barbie.
Oh, that's the one.
That's the one that you did not want to score on.
I am not looking forward to scoring this one. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Wait a minute.
Well,
let's not be too. Well, let's.
Well, First off,
Because I'm a
hold
guy
on,
who likes My Little Pony. I shouldn't have an issue with that. So go ahead.
Okay, hold on a minute. First of all, it's Mark Leota's turn to start it off with on this one. Since he knew it was coming up to that.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear me, oh, my. The Barbie game.
I have a feeling
and now this was on AVGN, by the way, where he was showing us how he does all of his from start to finish. And I think Gianni can vouch for that one with James Rolfe.
Yes, this was the one where he showed how to make an episode. In the end, he showed the review on how to make
He
showed the review on the Barbie.
Yeah. So he used this game as the prototype for it, because he says he's never played the game before. So he. But Mark, have you played this game or have seen this game?
I have not played it, nor do I want to. I would rather drop dead than play that.
Thinking this is going to get an F score, basically.
Yeah, well, this is fairly easy to score. By fairly easy, I mean a 50.
Right as low as you can go. 50 is the lowest you can give it. So you go that low. All right, Gianni, tell us about the Barbie game.
If only David were here.
Yeah, I only know about this AVGN.
Yeah.
I do not like this game either. Yeah, this is the one where he showed how to make the episode. I'm going to give it a 61.
A 61? Whoa.
Well, at least you're a little more lenient.
Yeah, you get a little more lenient. All right, Mr. Bogard. What's your take on the Barbie game?
All right, so this one says, let me look back to. Okay, yeah, this one is a glamorous quest full of magic, fun, and adventure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what your viewpoints. I don't know what the oh no was for, but me because I watch a show that's almost similar, not too similar, but My Little Pony. I watched that, so I'm gonna have to kind of look at it from a different perspective here. Way different perspective.
Uh-huh. Boom, boom, beady, boop.
Yeah. The images on the back cover, it seems like this is everything that Barbie is supposed to be.
Uh-huh.
Probably going to shock a lot of you. 91.
Whoa, 91.
What?
Even though I didn't play this game, I still am liking the quality of it.
Wow. Okay. Well, you're entitled to that.
Didn't go that far, did you?
Well, Mark is just swimming in his juices right now from considering the fact that he went as low as he could. Brandon just went total opposite. And Gianni kind of went a little bit on the high D. Now, let me say this. I do agree with Gianni. I did see the AVG and the AVGN episode where James showed us from start to finish. I love how he just showed us his computer desk and his office and everything he does to show us how the AVG episode comes to life. Why he chose this game of all games, I have no idea. Maybe he figured I never play it, so this was his chance to kind of play it. But as you can tell, as he was playing along, and even Gianni can agree with me, he was really giving it some of the worst crap I've ever seen as far as critique. The game itself, cover art-wise, is very pinkish, very girly-ish. So for all you pinky purple people out there who love it, even the guys who love pinky purple, yeah, more power to you. I'm gonna go with I wish I could give it a -2, but I can't. I'm gonna give it a 50.
Honestly, if I could, I would have given it a 0.
I know, but you can't go any less than 50, and I'm giving it a 50 as well too. So yeah, that's what we have. Our scores are in, so let's go ahead and tally them up. Oh boy. Would you believe because of Brandon Bogart's high score of 91, it saved its little skinny butt from being an F. It's a D with 63. Average it out to 252, and you get 63 divided by 4.
You're welcome,
And
Barbie.
just for the record, if say hypothetically, someone were to randomly ask me to stream that or play it or whatever for a YouTube video, here's what my answer would be. Not a fucking chance.
Alrighty, well, now that the pain is over, Mr. Leota, let's go to the next game here and get going because we've got more to review here. We've got now the Bard's Tale. Or this, the Bard's Tale is up next, and this is the first one, Tales of the Unknown. Yeah, this has got to be, this is definitely the first one here. So, without further ado, we bring it to Gianni Pizzi for the Bard's Tale.
Hey, I don't think I know this one. The Bard's Tale doesn't. Indeed, the cover art doesn't really look that exciting. Trying to find pictures of the actual game. Yeah, the graphics. I don't know about this one. I'm gonna probably give this an F. I'll give it a 56.
56. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Brandon Bogard, the Bard's Tale. Or the bird, I like to call it the Bird's Tail, but you know. Yep.
Seems a little too random.
Yeah.
A wizard with 21 spells, sorcerer with 22 spells, and the bard.
Mm-hmm.
The bard.
Bard. Yep, that's for sure.
What was the last score there?
First score and only score so far is 56, and that was from Gianni. He gave it a mid F.
I gotta go 53.
53.
Yeah.
An F minus, more or less. Okay, Mark, you're up with the Bard's Tale.
Okay, I've never played this one, but it definitely looks like it'd be pretty cool. A lot better than that piece of shit we just scored.
Yes,
all
sir.
All right. 72.
72. He gives it that. Well, it ain't gonna be a piece of you know what after that. So, okay. Well, I've never heard of this game before, so I can't really say I played it. Looking at the cover art, it looks fantastic. I mean, it's got everything that you would want of a possible like pirate ship or pirates or something of that sort. It sounds like a fantasy game in its own right. But this is Tales of the Unknown. So it's a night. It's more VCT. Woohoo!
No. I was just making a Frozen 2 reference.
Oh, okay.
You said, what did you say? Unknown something?
It's Tales of the Unknown is the first one that we're looking at.
Yeah. There you go. That's why I made that. Tales of the Unknown. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't even like that movie, and I made a reference.
So I'm going to give this a 57. All right. Yeah. I was going a little loose on the cover art, but still, why not? All right, here we go. Looking at the average score. Well, unfortunately, this one's going to take a flop down, going for the 59.5. It becomes the second F of the night. Yep, unfortunately. Yeah. You guys really just didn't get that one going for what it was worth. It's all right. We go to the next game. Oh my God, what in the world is this? This looks like. Okay, it's out of sequence because. Let's see. I don't think it's. Okay. It might be Barker Bill's trick shooting. No, that's not it. Or it could be Barcode World. Nope. Oh, or it could be Bashy Bazook, Morphoid Masher. Not even close. I looked at the cover art and I'm not seeing what I'm seeing. So, okay. Oh, could be Base Wars. No, that's not it either. That's not it. Base Wars, sure. Yeah, okay. It is Barker Bill's trick shooting. Okay, I was right. Yay. Finally, I get something right. Yes. There we go. All right. We start this time with a Brandon Bogard. Barker Bill's trick shooting.
What the heck? Had a bit of a glitch there for a second. Please welcome Bill Barker.
Is that Bob Barker's brother?
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
No, because Barker would have to be his last name, and that's his first name, unfortunately, here.
Yeah.
So I'm just like making crap up.
Okay.
Join him and assistant Trixie for arcade-style trick shooting.
Yep.
Get out your Zapper video gun. What is a video gun even?
Oh, the NES Zapper light gun, man. Like the Super NES had the gaze scope.
Oh, you mean that gun where you have that one game where you have to shoot the birds?
Yeah, Duck Hunt.
We'll be getting to that very later.
Oh yeah, that'll be in the D's, but that's the classic of the light zapper guns. Yeah.
Get out your zapper. Last floating balloons before they drift away, but don't hit the friendly dog. You'll get mad.
This is what was probably out after Hogan's Alley. Yeah, because it was made in 1990 actually, but by then Hogan's Alley was already out, like its predecessors on the cover. Yep.
I guess. I'll give it this. It's so and so. I'll give this 72.
72. All right. Yeah. Interesting situation there. Mark Leota. Barker Bill's trick shooting.
Okay, I have never heard of this one either. I've been holding off on saying this particular one all night. 69.
69. Okay. All right, Johnny Pizzi, you are up.
All right, this is a game. I think I've seen a clip of it used in the NES Accessories AVGN episode where he talks about the light gun.
Zapper. Right.
This was, I think, used in that. I think, I don't know, looking from it, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily it's a bad game. I mean, the Zapper doesn't really work anymore. Whether if you use like unless you use like an older TV.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then the
graphics. 68.
68. Okay. All right. Well, having agreed with Gianni and saw that clip on AVGN when they were doing the NES accessories with with the Zapper light gun and the power glove and all the fun stuff that Nintendo had brought out over the course of how many months and years, with all the accessories. But not have played the game. I played clay shooting and Hogan's Alley more than I ever attempted to play this particular game. So I'm going to give it a 53. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Let's reveal the scores. We divided that by 4 and we get 65.5. And that keeps it in the D tier. All right. Getting close to the end of our show with 20 minutes. Yeah, thank you. Uh-huh. All right. Yep, with about 20 minutes left in our show, we're getting close to that time again where we're going to wrap it up soon. So getting ready here. Oh, man, I'm getting tired. I don't know about you, Mark, but I think I'm more tired than you tonight. All right, next up on the...
Well, I've got this to say. It looks like all these next 8 games will be nothing but baseball.
Right, that's for sure.
Take me out to the ball game.
And the first one we'll be looking at is Baseball Simulator 1000. Ooh.
Is that what it is? 1000?
Yeah. Because if you follow the way Gianni was doing it, it's it's the Children Ultra Baseball, or it's also called Children Ultra Baseball, I guess, in Japan. Yeah, Baseball Simulator 1000. So this time we'll start off with Mark Leota.
Okay, Baseball Simulator 1000. Heard of it, but have not played it. Although it's supposed to be a pretty good game if you're a baseball fan like I am.
Yeah.
So, 88.
88. Wow. Okay. He's giving it kind of a mixed score there. We go now to Gianni Pizzi for Baseball Simulator 1000.
Hold on. The graphics, I would tell you, kind of look good. I think a little upgraded. I'm like close to, I think, what could be a Super Nintendo game. I've not heard of this one. But obviously, there's way too many. There's a lot of baseball games on the NES. 87. I'll give this one.
87. Okay. All right, we got you in. Okay, Brandon Bogard, Baseball Simulator 1000.
I have to agree with the graphics. Also, the color looks pretty outstanding. I'm going to say 92 with this one.
92, okay. All right, and with that, well, based on the look of the graphics of the box, I like it. I've never played the game because I've seen so many other baseball games that were a lot better than this one, though I can't say that the other games that I played, I played them and I hated some of them, loved the others. Never saw this one before, but just based on the cover art itself, it looks fantastic. I'm going to give it 95. Whoa. 95, and we now divide that by 4, and here's our reveal. All right, you guys are pretty good with your scores there. Baseball Simulator moves all the way up to the A tier, and there's your 5th A out of 6. Not bad at all. Very good. All right. Not bad, considering the fact that, if that's 5 out of 6, it's pretty good. Or 5 out of how many of the ones that didn't get down there, All right. Next up is the 2nd edition of Baseball Stars, or Baseball Stars 2. And this time we'll start with Gianni Pizzi.
Baseball Stars. Okay, I've definitely heard of this one.
This is the
Don't
second
know.
one.
Yeah, Baseball Star. I think I knew there were a couple of them, at least two. Okay, I'm gonna try to find a picture of what the graphics of the NES version would look like. This one.
I have it for you if you.
Oh, I found one.
Oh,
I'm gonna give this one. I don't like it. 86.
86?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay, Brandon Bogard, you're up with Baseball Stars, the second edition.
This one I feel like looks a little downgraded.
Okay.
I'm gonna 68.
Reversing it to all right, 68 for Brandon Bogard. Okay, Mark Leota, Baseball Stars 2.
Okay. Well, I'd say it's a pretty good game. I'll say 92.
92. Whoa, look at you out there with a big game average on that one. All right, Baseball Stars 2 for me. Never played the game, so I can't say this one on the first two, this one and the one coming up. Graphic-wise, great cover for the sequel. That's probably the only thing that's saving it. I'm going to give it an 87. Okay. All right, here we go with the reveal. Baseball Stars 2 gets 83.25. That's a big B. Look at that. Zzz. Very close to the A. Not bad. Next up.
The original.
Baseball Stars, the first one. Now we go to Brandon Bogard with this one.
With this one, I feel it's sort of getting better. The front cover, it looks a bit classic and cartoony. $74.
Okay. Mark Leota, the first one, Baseball Stars.
Okay, Baseball Stars. Yeah. Definitely a pretty good game for the time, I would think. 94.
94, 20 more than Brandon Bogard. Okay. Gianni, the first Baseball Stars.
That's right. I definitely heard about this one. 93.
93. More than the sequel, huh? Okay. Well, once again, folks, yours truly did not hear of the Baseball Stars series at all. But I must say the graphics are very good for both the first and the second. Me personally going to give it an 88. Oh boy. Wow. Okay. We have our 4 scores, so let's reveal it. And just like the sequel, the first one gets a B at 87.25. So it goes in the B tier as well. Look at that. Nicely done. Okay, we have time for one more before we end the night. So we'll start bases loaded and all of that next week. And we've got on a more refresher scale, but we've got to look at classic baseball, which is right now coming up.
Kind of interesting timing that we're getting to the baseball ones, considering that the playoffs are going on.
That's very true. The timing couldn't be any better on that. This time we're going to start with Johnny Pizzi with the classic baseball NES.
All right. I think this year, another one of the black box games. I've heard of this one. I've played a little bit. I'll give it a 90.
All right. Brandon Bogard, you're up.
This is very classic, so you probably wouldn't be expecting like any popular names with this one.
Mm-hmm.
'81.
81. Okay. So Johnny gave it a 90 and Brandon Bogard gives it an 81. Mark, classic baseball.
All right. Well, classic baseball is definitely classic. I think I will give this 100.
Whoa, nicely done there. 100 for our own Mark Leota. 100 there. All right. Classic baseball. Can't get any more much better than that. 1983-ish again. Yep. I'm a little off on that, but that song sticks in your head for all those black box sports games.
I didn't even know what you were doing there.
Yep. I mean, that's how it started on every game that was like that. So it's classic in every which way. It's baseball. You can't get any better than that. There really is no name on the teams. I think it's National versus American. And we have somebody leave. Oh, no, Gianni came back. Okay, I think it's National versus American in this game. I don't think there's really any one particular player name. If you're looking for anything fancier graphics than that, you're not going to get it. You're looking at classic vintage, and I like that as well. So I'm going to give this 100 as well. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I give it 100 as well, and we got a double score as well because Mark Leota had that 100. All right, this is it. The final reveal for the night. Let's see what we have. Oh, yeah, baby. Nicely done, gentlemen. There is an A in the house again for this one. It goes all the way up. And, yeah, right? Baseball simulator. Yeah, baseball gets an A. You guys got it. That is your, if I'm not mistaken, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 A out of how many games tonight? 6 A's. That's pretty damn good. And that means we are at the end of our show. Yep, that's our time's up. Yep, time's up buzzer, and that means we're done. Brandon's like, what's with the sound effects, man?
I love them.
I know you do. That's right. Okay, well, we're gonna come back here, and we lost Johnny there. I gotta add him back. Oh, there he is. Okay.
I'm back.
Johnny, I don't know if you saw it, but we got an A for that classic baseball there.
I did.
That was fantastic. Gentlemen, it's been an honor and a privilege again to have you here tonight. I hope to see you back here next week as we rate the bases loaded and the rest of the Bs, because Batman's coming up next week after the bases loaded. Oh, let me give you a little preview of what we're looking at next week, gentlemen. We've got Bases Loaded, Batman Return of the Joker, the Batman series. Looks like Battleship, Battletoads, Beetlejuice is in there. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Wait a minute. How many baseball games did we just do?
4.
8.
4.
Okay, we're halfway there.
We're halfway there. The rest of the Bases Loaded, and they're in order of 3, 4, 2, and 1. So that's kind of weird. But like I said, if you look at what we've got there, we've got Blaster Master, we got Caesar's Palace coming in the Seas, we got Bump and Jump, another RBI baseball game, Beetlejuice.
This is gonna be a fun one.
It should be fun, and all that's going to happen next week on this edition of Wipe Those Tears, episode number 7. I'm Jason Icanio, and thanking again Brandon Bogard, Gianni Pizzi, and Mark Leota. Remember, be honest, be real, keep it simple, stupid. Kiss. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for watching our show.